I'm making this I just did one there, and I don't know when I'll release this to the public. I just done there about Warner Brothers and the bullshit, and about Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill and everything else that Warner Brothers seems to be buggering up. So this is about the easy way to get on life is to realise that everything is just bullshit. Okay? Your relationship with the missus, with your family, are all centres around bullshit. Your work, bullshit. What you keep hidden from your partner is just loads of bullshit. Nobody really knows you because most of the stuff you talk about or the way you feel is bullshit. Politicians is bullshit. What they say. The way the way you have to go to work and do stuff, and the policies and just everything, and your feelings and everything in your life can be summed up with just the word bullshit. Religion, bullshit. Okay? Politics and everything else is bullshit. Conspiracies and bullshit. Religion, everything bullshit. What we are kept in our homes because we have progressed through YouTube and Facebook. Everybody is on their phones and social medias, and we're getting bullshit on our fake news and our web news, and we're all drawn in. And when people start messing stuff about, either talking about DC futures or the film futures or politics or anything else on Facebook, the first thing that comes into our minds is bullshit. Okay? What and why have we also inundated in the last couple of years with technology to keep us into the house? It's bullshit. Why don't we go outside and start, exploring the world a wee bit more and finding facts about ourselves? Because we'd rather just sit in the house and listen to the bullshit there instead of getting lovely fresh air. Okay? And those streets are dangerous, bullshit. Everything you go to another world and you have to listen to their ways and do's things, and gun control, the Greenpeace gases, bullshit. Everything can just be bullshit. Everything is in the world is to control the way we all think, right? And our wants and desires, and we getting. It's just crazy. Why would I say something like religion is bullshit? Well, listen, most, and I've said this in my previous video, I'll put a link. And also check out this wee great Superman song from Genesis. Okay, check it out. Superman's mentioned in it. Listen, right? We're led to believe, right? There's a lot of scientific knowledge now going about, and even some of that can be put down to bullshit, right? We have reasons to believe on the ways of the seas parting for Moses to walk across, and then for the river to come back, and it was all. Listen, God, okay. I mean, the good thing about DC is DC Comics portrays it as bullshit. Why? Because we have a preacher that wants to. There's a series of book called Preacher. It's on TV. It's on TV just now, and he wants to kick God's ass because he's really talking bullshit, and he's the way, and we're all making these silly rules up for ourselves. Okay, for thousands of years, people believed in the bullshit about people being gay or being transgender or everything else. Right, it's like devil's work and all shit. So we've been told bullshit all those many years, okay? And then we have like World War II with Hitler, fucking Hitler, who's killing thousands and thousands of Jews, right? Now, a millennium ago, it was led to believe that God had came down, talked to this guy called Moses, right? But he didn't talk to him visibly, right? He basically smoked this plant, set it on fire. It was like a cannabis plant, so he started bloody seeing things, right? Going to be smoking on top of the tree, and tells them that they can all walk on water. In fact, before that, he kills a lot of babies, right? God actually kills a lot of babies if they didn't slaughter lambs and put them on the door, or something like that, right? Puts them all on the door, and then he sends all locusts and whatnot down, and he kills the Egyptians, right? He kills a lot of those pharaohs or whatever, and he tells the men to walk across the water, and because the water will part and stuff like that, right? Bullshit. And then he gets Moses to go up to talk and have a wee puff of the cannabis plant on top of the tree again, right? And while he's crossed the river, and then he comes down with a couple of tablets, right? Now he doesn't get him to draw on a piece of paper, right? He gets him to write on some stone, and then carry it all the way down the hill, which was bullshit. And tells him, right, these are the 10, I was talking to a burning bush up there, and he told us, these are the 10 commandments that you've all followed. But while he's been up there, everybody else is having a party downstairs, because they want to party on the bottom of the hill, because they've gained the freedom, and there's the statue of Bull and whatnot, and whatever god that they believe in, and stuff like that. They're having a whale of a time. But Moses, he's came down, he smoked his joint, he's had his party up there, and he's came down, and he's telling them, that ain't the way, brothers, right? And God will send a wrath upon you guys if you do not do what I'm telling you to do. And ever since, so we're led to believe that God intervened then, right, when his so-called people were getting enslaved and everything else. We have Hitler coming in, and he's not wasting any time. He's putting them in a gas chamber and torturing them and everything else, and okay. So, and then he sets two brothers against each other, and every religious book in the whole goddamn system, okay, has got his either going down on their knees, worshipping this bloody person, and even though there's a lot of stories in every sort of holy book there is, in every sort of religion, is full of bullshit, okay, and do you know what I believe in more, and I've said it in my last video? Humanity, Superman. That's who I sort of believe in now, okay? Why? Because Superman was created, surprisingly, I think there was a couple of Jewish people, but but what I'm talking about, forget about religion bullshit, right? But what I'm talking about is the ideals of superheroes in general, and how you won't have a Superman comic or whatever hero comic going around and he's suddenly bashing gay people or bashing other world countries or picking sides. No, what he sees and what Superman sees the world as a whole. We go around the world, and I bet you there's probably more symbols of Superman or Batman or whatever on people's t-shirts than you would see any sort of Jesus Christ Holy Cross thing. And that is because of the idea. Now, the Bible was written by people, right? Now, the people, or the followers of whoever, or the Quran, don't tell me about, no religious book was ever written by the God, or not, okay, because then that is just bullshit, but that's just my opinion, okay? If it makes you feel better, that's fine. But what I like about humanity is we create characters, like Star Trek, where we have a spaceship full of people from different nationalities and colour, and we had that first interracial kissing a black woman, a white person kissing a black woman. Who had done it? Now it seems ridiculous that such countries would actually find that, whoa, standing off it, all that women's rights or everything else. Why? Because it was man who dictated that men were superior and all that sort of bullshit. But now, and then Boston Legal, TV show in America, right, about lawyers, and that actually gives me hope. That actually gives me hope for places like in America and stuff, where they actually question the bullshit. Superman questions the bullshit. Every superhero questions the bullshit, right? we're living in a society where the internet is teaching it. So cult, right? I've just watched American Cult horror show, right? And that was about the cult and politicians and everything else, and how we blindly follow people, and some cults actually dictate. This one guy kills him in behalf of, because he's some sort of messiah. And then you've got the film Blood Diamond, where you can actually see how young boys can be so manipulated into killing their mothers and their fathers. And it's so easy to manipulate people into believing what the countries want you to believe in, or what certain sections of the world want you to believe in. If they want you to believe in, yeah, it's a great idea to build a wall, or if it's a great idea to go and split up the European nations and have a Brexit vote, or go out and I mean, September the 11th, I was over in Florida when that happened, and all I could see on the TV was the towers going up in fire, coming down just like a destruction site, and people saying, by the Lord God, we will kill these people. I was all for it, by the way. I was swept up in everything else, but now we question things. Why? Because of how humanity decides upon it. Because we watch, we read, and we find out things about ourselves, and that's what we should always be trying to do. Okay, is go against the flock. Okay, like the sheepdogs following the shepherd and the dog, right? Let's be the sheep that questions it. Let's be the sheep that goes, I think that dog's in cahoot with that guy there. I ain't following these two guys anymore. I think they two are working together. I'm going to go this way. Let's be that person. Okay? Let's not just follow what seems to be the most popular opinion. Let's be ourselves. Let's stop listening to the bullshit. But let's listen to our inner humanity, good vibe, whatever that's within us. And that's why I believe in us. I believe in Superman. I believe the ideals that he has, and every other good creation that's been out there written by us, to human beings, whether man, women, or whatever. Right? So let's switch off our phones and our YouTubes and our Facebooks, and let's stop listening to the bullshit. Let's go outside and just experience life and buy ourselves a bloody comic and listen to the hopes and dreams, Martin Luther King or whatnot. Let's remind ourselves that we're all individuals, and we don't need to listen to anybody else's bullshit. I'm away to watch a Superman cartoon. Catch you later.